Testing 1, 2. What's up, y'all? Ron Clark here, and welcome back to another episode of Gear Drops. I think it's episode 3 now, I believe. This is a series where I go over cool and interesting gear I found over the course of my EDC journey. Got some cool stuff for you today. I've got a wallet, a flashlight, a multi-tool, and probably a tool that you've never thought of carrying before. So let's get right into it. First up, I wanted to do an unboxing. This is the Axwell Wallet, newly redesigned and recently launched back in October. Now, I've had some time to kind of play around with it, field test it, but I wanted to open up a fresh one for you so you could see what's in the box. Opening the box up, you'll see the Axwell Wallet right from the get-go. It's a stack style wallet, so it has 2 plates and an elastic band, and the concept is you put your cards in the middle. There's a notch here for quick access so you can fan your cards out to choose the one you want. You got some Axwell slaps in the box as well, and this is actually really cool. It's a card with instructions on how to use the wallet on the back. Now, I don't see very many wallet makers have this, and usually, you know, wallets are pretty straightforward. You open it up, put your cash and your cards in, and that's it. But for some of these higher tech wallets, I think it's really cool that you have instructions here. The beauty of this wallet is that you can swap the cover plates. Like, check this out. You can take, there's this copper one here. You can just peel it off like this. It's magnetically attached. And let's say you got another Axwell wallet, or you have another faceplate that you bought as an add-on. You can easily just swap that on, just like that. And all of a sudden you have an aluminum and copper wallet hybrid. I think that's kind of cool that you can customize that. But what's dope about this wallet is that you can configure the wallet for your needs. For example, if you don't like putting your cash in between in this little elastic strap here, you can take the whole strap off. On the back side of this plate, you'll see a few notches here, and that's what the money clip is for. If you look at the money clip, you'll also see, you probably can't see, oh, there you go. You can see 2 notches built in there. All you gotta do is line it up, slide on until you hear that satisfying click, and then you throw this faceplate back onto your wallet, and you're all set. Look at that. That's a straight up money clip attached to your wallet now. So now you have a stack style wallet with a money clip incorporated onto the side. Fun fact, these things are bulletproof. Joel and the gang over at Axwell tried it, they tested it out, they shot the thing, and it's bulletproof. I won't go into specifics, so you can check that video out for yourself. For me, I like minimal wallets. Thin, lightweight, quick access to my cards. So the fact that these plates are a little thicker, the wallet overall is a little heavier, and of course that's why it's bulletproof. I don't know how much use I'll get out of it in the long run, but I do love the fact that you can customize the hardware on this to match your aesthetic tastes and to suit your use case, which is pretty cool. Next up is a flashlight. This is the Fenix PD25R, the successor to the original PD25, and I think it's gonna be a crowd favorite. It's made out of durable aluminum. It's 3.62 inches in length and 2.75 ounces in weight, so it's pretty light, perfect for EDC. You put it in your pouch, put it in your pocket. It's got 5 modes. Moonlight mode, eco mode at low 5 lumens. It's got a high mode of 350 lumens and a turbo mode of 800 lumens. At low, it's gonna run for 70 hours. At high, it's gonna run for an hour and a half. It's got a tail switch, which is dope because I hate flashlights that make you press a side button, because depending on when you pull out of your pocket and how it's oriented, you may miss the button and have to kind of look and turn it around to get to the right point. So tail switch, A in my book. It's got a lithium ion battery inside. I think it's CR123A is the battery, and it's rechargeable. But what's dope about this is, like, check this out. Look at that. You unscrew this piece of the flashlight and it reveals the charging port inside. It's USB-C, by the way, which is awesome. You just turn this thing, rotate it, and it'll conceal the port and seal it up. This thing is also IP68, water resistant, dust proof, so it's ready to roll with you on your adventures. It's robust. I like the look of it. I mean, it's not the slimmest one. This one comes in just under 1 inch in diameter, but I like how it feels in the hand. Tail clip is solid, tail switch is solid. Down. Next up is a mini multi-tool. This is the Leatherman Style PS. Basically, it's a mini Skeletal. Leatherman has a full-size multi-tool named the Skeletal. It's basically like this. It has a carabiner on one end. The frame is designed to be lightweight. It's an 8-in-1 multi-tool that's TSA compliant, so no knife. But it does have needle nose pliers, regular pliers, wire cutters, scissors, screwdriver, tweezers, nail file, and a carabiner bottle opener. So it does have a lot of uses there. Fits in the palm of your hand, and it'll handle most common tasks that you might run into in this little form factor. Now check this out, like compare this to the Leatherman Wave Plus, over $100, more tools of course, but it's weighty, it's bulky, and this one is only $35 right now. For all you last minute people out there, this would be a great stocking stuffer. Next up is a toothpick, but it's not any toothpick. It's an EDC toothpick. So you could bet money this thing is hella designed. It's an all titanium toothpick and it's really clean when put away. It just looks like a little pill container, really small. And then you unscrew it, flip it on its side and re-screw it back in and you have a full-bodied titanium toothpick at your disposal. There's a lanyard hole in the other end, so I put a little snake knot in there so it's easier to handle and kind of just locate in my EDC pouch. That's where I keep this thing. And this particular one is blacked out with DLC coating. Looks really, really awesome. There's a lot of uses you can get out of this. You can pick your teeth, but be careful. This thing is titanium, so it's gonna mess up your gums if you're not careful. But you can use that as a toothpick, but you can also pick at other things, clean things with detail on your watch. What I personally use it for is on my Omega, there's a dedicated button to recycle the date, and it has a dedicated tool, but I don't carry it all the time, and I don't want to stick my pen in there and get ink in there and all that. So this is perfect for kind of setting it up, changing the date, not have to worry about being inaccurate when I'm on the go. This is one of those overly designed but looks so cool once it's finished tools, the TiPick from Daily Carry Co. Also, wildcard, did you know that Sharpie makes this size marker? This is the Sharpie Magnum and it's got a thick tip. Look at that thing. That is a fat tip. As a content creator, I've been using this mainly to black out addresses and my name and stuff like that. Instead of just taking a medium point Sharpie and just scribble, use up a bunch of ink, this thing takes care of this task in 1, 2, 3 swipes. And honestly, it's been a lifesaver, a time saver. And you can use this to mark up a lot of stuff. You can label things in the garage, boxes if you're moving, if you want to organize things a little bit. This thing will mark like a pro, and it's a Sharpie. So I can't think of another brand that's more reputable than Sharpie when it comes to permanent markers. So this thing has come in clutch more times than I thought. It's a 2-pack on Amazon, and it's a no-brainer, honestly. I think it's super useful. If I could put this in my EDC pouch, I would, but it's a little too fat. One of the goals I had for this series is to show you some really cool gear, but also revisit it after a period of time. Give you a little update. Am I still using it? Is it good? Is it bad? Did I return it? And I wanted to give you guys an update on this Yeti Highball. Back in episode 1, I had a black one. I ended up returning it, had a few complaints with it, which I'll go over in a second. This is the purple one that initially I had bought for my lady because I thought it was cool, but I missed the return window for this one as well. That's my bad. Should have been more on top of it. First complaint is it's too big for my cup holder. I drive a Subaru WRX. It's a regular sedan, and some of the other cup holders I've tried to use this in, it was too big for that as well. The only way I really got by using it in the car was to kind of set it in the cup holder at an angle, but that leads me into my next complaint. The mag slider lid, although it's a really cool concept and a really satisfying fidget, it doesn't keep liquids in. Now on the website, they don't advertise this as leak proof. If you turn it like this, it'll come trickling out. But even as a closure, at an angle like this, with a full cup of coffee, liquid's gonna pool outside of this thing. So if you're not paying attention, let's say you're driving, you put it up to your mouth, you may spill on yourself, you may spill on your lap. It's happened to me several times before. And you're paying a premium price for Yeti products. I mean, it's a well-known brand, they have premium products, high quality stuff, and that's fine, I'm willing to spend the money for that, but I just found way too many subpar features with this one that, it just wasn't right for me, and I'm probably not gonna use it going forward. But I know some of y'all have this Highball at home and have had good experiences with it, so sound off in the comments. Am I way off base here? Have you experienced some of these concerns that I've had? Let me know. I'm curious, out of the gear that I talked about, which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. I can't believe it's the end of 2022 already. I hope that you guys are able to spend some quality time with friends and family this holiday season to round out the year and to bring in 2023. This is probably gonna be my last video for 2022. About to head out of town, catch up with family and friends, and just kind of relax, unplug from social media, from content creation, and just kind of kick back, relax, and coast the rest of the year away as we prepare for 2023. Y'all better be ready. We're gonna hit the ground running. I'm telling you, it's gonna be crazy. Got a lot of stuff planned. I'm so stoked. And none of that is possible without your support. So thank you so much if you've gotten this far, if you're watching this right now, thank you. Yes, you right there from the bottom of my heart. So I wish you guys a happy holiday week, holiday weekend. Have a happy new year. And you better have those resolutions ready because I want to hear them. Catch y'all later. Live with purpose. Peace.